evening and welcome to episode 185. Genius is not at the wheel, Genius is home. I thought about streaming from the car on my way home from the gym, but it was just too dark. Obviously, is that time of the year where it's nighttime at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know. I went to the gym a lot later today than I normally would. Hey, Mrs. Evil, who is actually standing off to my left. Thank you so much for always supporting. Much love to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, today's training. Yeah, I can actually put my foot up. Hey. Today's training was definitely better than I'm used to it being. Just very, very happy, feeling very thankful for where I am physically right now, because a whole lot of supplements just arrived at my door. Yeah, I'm having a good day, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so do a quick autopsy on today's training. One of the better days I've had in a really long time. I gotta say it. One of the better days. So today I had a goal, since I did 185 pounds for 25 reps last Sunday. I had a goal to maybe get either 9 or 15 reps at 205 on the squat. And after I, put on my knee sleeves, I haven't put on knee sleeves in months, but I put on my knee sleeves today. And I warmed up at 135 and 185, and I just put the weight on the bar. I went to 225, and wow, I felt so stable. I felt my legs moving exactly the way I wanted them to move. Got a really nice squeeze in my quads. Definitely one of the very better days that I've had, like feeling in control and strong. It helps that I ate before I trained today. Um, but I was able to get a total of 9 reps at 225 pounds. So obviously, I feel a little bit of fatigue in my left quad tendon. Yeah, I feel this is a little bit of something, right? But it felt good. I took the knee sleeves off after that, and I went to go work on the deadlift. And today, I was hoping to do 15 reps at 335 pounds. And because the area, I don't know what it is about Saturday afternoons at this particular gym that I train in, but everybody wants to deadlift and do clean and jerk and clean and press. Um, Everybody wants to do that at the same time. So like the area where you do these compound lifts at the gym, it was me and like 5 other guys like trying to share this pretty limited space, doing big bar moves. It's a tradition that says Saturday is skip leg day. Nah, Saturday's my double leg day. Um, and all of us are like trying to deadlift and squat and doing clean and presses and snatches and all of that stuff. And we're all in this tiny area, and I really couldn't get to work in the area that I wanted to work in. So I grabbed a 25-pound plate to also work on, getting a little bit heavier for my hamstrings, because I want to deadlift heavier weight. So I've been warming up with steadily more weight on the RDL, the Romanian deadlift, which is sort of like an between a conventional deadlift and a stiff leg deadlift. And so normally I go up to 135 pounds. Today, I wanted to go to 185. But I didn't want to keep walking across everybody's barbell. So I ended up leaving the 25-pound plates on the bar and then putting other 45-pound plates on after it. So normally, when I set up for the deadlift, I go 135, 180. I go 135, 225, and then either 315 or I go from 225 straight to 335. But today, I had to warm up differently because I didn't want to be in other people's way. So I left the 25-pound plate on. So instead of like warming up at 135 on the deadlift and then 225, I warmed up at 185 and then 275. So the only thing left to do is, do I want to do a bunch of math and put on a bunch of smaller plates to get to 335? Or I can just grab some 45-pound plates. And I really thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I actually feel really good today. I'm going to go and I'm going to grab those 45-pound plates. So instead of hitting 335 like I intended, I hit 365. And let me tell you guys, man, I went into that first set pretty scared. I'm like feeling like, oh, I don't know. But then like when I really locked in, I really pulled my chest up, I pulled my hips down, loaded up the hamstring, and then I just go. And it felt the way 335 felt last week. So, I mean, I just couldn't be healthier. I couldn't be happier. It took me a long time to like recover, but then I got the next set out of the way and that felt okay. But then the third set, I tried to go for another set of 3, but then I started to get dizzy and lightheaded after the second rep, so I called it. But to go from doing 9 reps last Sunday at 335 to doing 8 reps at 365, feeling really, really good. And I could tell you guys that part of the reason why I felt so good today is because my back work has been impeccable. Pause. My row work, my pull-ups have been good. I went back to doing weighted pull-ups the other day with the 30-pound kettlebell. So I did a lot of strength work for my lats 2 days ago. Because I think, what did I hit yesterday? Today's Saturday. Oh, I didn't hit anything yesterday. I took yesterday off. The day before yesterday. I hit the incline bench press. And that went very, very well. I worked at 215 pounds for sets of 5, and I was really happy with that. I dropped down to 165 for the volume work, and I just really just squeezed the top of my chest. I was like, I need these titty tops. That went well, and then I did the titty clapper. You guys know it as the pec deck or the chest fly machine. I was like, yo, I got to hit this shit. Catherine Anna Hauserman's in the building. Seditionalist said, pushing limits with proper technique. Yeah, and I gotta let you guys know that, right? Like, sometimes we can get a little bit preoccupied with trying to lift with the absolute best technique. But now I feel like I'm talking like Anatoly now. Sometimes you can get like really like preoccupied with lifting a really good technique, and then like you have a program and your program says that you're supposed to lift this for this many reps. But the thing is, guys, you're not gonna feel the same way when you go into your training every time out. You're not gonna feel the same. So there are gonna be some days where you feel like garbage. Does that mean that you had a bad day? In some respects, yeah, because you didn't go in and do what you intended to do. But if you go in there and you get everything out of what you could get out of it, then in some ways it is a good day, right? But there are some days where you kind of have to put your program to the side. If you're feeling good and you're feeling strong, you ate well before, you got your pre workout, you drank plenty of water, you didn't let a man or a woman stress you out, and you're feeling good, and there's just something where everything just feels like it's on point, take the leap of faith. Because guess what? When you have a bad day, that shit's going to limit you and you can't go above that. Just go for it. There are going to be some days you're going to have to shut it down below where you'd like to. But then on the flip side, if you're feeling confident and you're feeling healthy, just go ahead and take the plunge. Hit that heavy squat. Like I hit the hack squat on Thursday, and I felt pretty good. Way better than I expected to. All right, I'm just gonna do it. And I hit that with this funny feeling quad tendon. I hit that for sets of 5 when I only intended to do sets of 3. And the only thing that's going to do is going to increase my confidence, and I'm going to get stronger as long as I recover and I eat well and I sleep the way I'm supposed to. Traditional says, no problem doing 10% less on a bad day. Just don't forget to do that 5% extra on a good day. That's the comment of the stream right there. That's exactly the mindset you got to have when you train, because you might be ahead of where you thought you were, or sometimes you might be a little bit behind, and that's okay. But as long as you are being consistent in your training and you are moving the way that you're supposed to move, sometimes you got to do a little bit less, but don't be afraid to do a little bit more. If you're like, yo, today it feels good, go and get it. So that's what I did today. I did quit when I tried to hit that 3rd rep and I wasn't breathing anymore and I was getting a little bit tense and getting lightheaded. I was like, you know what? Passing out or dropping the bar on my legs and possibly hyperextending my knee and needing surgery. Not a good look. But I'm way ahead of where I thought I was. So I couldn't be mad. I could only feel glad. I didn't do the horizontal pull work I wanted to do today, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a good day for it. My back work, has been immaculate. I've been, how should I say? I have been experimenting with a different way to warm up the upper back area. We're going to say the thoracic spine. That thoracic area from basically the muscles that kind of surround and pull on the scapula or the scapulae. I've been warming myself up differently, warming up my clients. I got clients who are early 20s, 23 years old, and I've got clients that are 73 years old. And I've been changing the way that I warm them up, and their movement patterns are just way better. And it's another thing, for some of you guys who might watch this stream and you guys are coaches or aspiring coaches, never be afraid to say, you know what, I don't know everything there is to know about what I do professionally. Continue to keep learning, continue to keep experimenting with not just different ways to warm up, but different ways to cue your clients and, different ways to impart information to them. And don't be afraid to learn from other people, be it non-professionals in the gym or other professionals, be it, in your gym, or if you're guys that, have Narcigram on your phone, don't be afraid to learn good movement patterns from guys that actually know what they're talking about. A lot of the exercise scientists I follow, they're on YouTube. So, I get a very varied perspective on movement patterns, and I'm always tinkering with how I coach, not just coaching myself or my family, but my clients. So one of the things that really helped me to improve my deadlift was that I was able to lock into my lat so easy today, from not just the horizontal pull work, but from also the vertical pull work that I did on Wednesday. That vertical pull felt so good, and it hurt a lot for in all the right reasons, for all the right reasons. And so, when I hurt my quad and then I got sick, I really didn't think that a 400-pound deadlift was going to be in my near future. I was like, maybe sometime in February or March, I might be able to hit it. But the problem is that I'll probably be in a minor cut at the time. So I'll be consuming a lot less calories than I normally do and then trying to lift heavier. I can do it, but I'm not going to feel great. But to hit 365 for 2 sets of 3 and then a set of 2 on the back end, I'm really starting to think, I could hit 385 for 1 in a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks is the beginning of January, the beginning of December. And then I'm thinking, you know what? If I train really hard and eat and sleep and don't let nobody stress me the fuck out, I might be able to, be there on December 31st in the gym while everybody's drinking alcohol and getting drunk. I'll be in the gym pulling 405 off the floor. Pulling being a relative term. I don't pull on my deadlift. I actually use muscles to make joints move. I don't try to pick up the bar off the floor, which I think is a mistake a lot of lifters make. So yeah, today was really, really good. I couldn't really ask for more. I was going to ask for more, though. I was going to try to do my row work today, but I need a lot of food. And I am going to... I'm going to watch Survivor Series. I don't talk about professional wrestling on this channel. I leave that to JD from New York, 206. Go see that man, JD from NY 206, right here on YouTube. But I'm going to try to watch a little bit of wrestling. I don't like the storylines. I don't really think I'm going to enjoy Survivor Series, but I'm going to watch it with Mrs. Evil, and we're going to have a nice, relaxing evening. And then I'm going to get up early tomorrow, and I'm going to hit that back work. Pause. Traditionalist says, with a single swift jerk from the lower back, no, we're not doing that. No problem making a fool of yourself dropping the bar, just not on a crowded Saturday. So I'll talk to you about dropping the bar. I know that's not really what you meant, but there is a piece of information that I want to give to you guys when it comes to deadlifting. One of my secrets to becoming better, not just mechanically, but actually stronger, physically stronger on the deadlift, is controlling the eccentric phase of the motion. What I mean by that is, normally when you see power lifters, when they deadlift, they will jerk the bar, pause, right off the ground and stand up with it and then drop the bar on the floor. That's not the way I train to get stronger. I know that I can build a lot more strength if I don't just work to overcome the resistance, but I also work to control it on the stretch portion, on the downward portion. So when I deadlift, I work very hard for there to be no bounce off the floor and for there to be no loud sounds or really any sound at all when I place the bar gently on the ground. Okay? So I'm very, very particular about my approach when I deadlift. And I think that a lot of guys are leaving a lot of gains on the table, especially guys that are looking to get stronger. They're leaving a lot of that on the table when they just drop the bar from the triple extension position at the top. So I really take a lot of pride, and I have this actually something I'm trying to accomplish when I lower the bar to the ground. So, there's a whole bunch of positioning cues and stuff that I'm trying to follow that I'm not going to really go into too much detail here. But I do want the point of me, the theme of this particular live stream today is that I want you guys to lift and live with a little bit more confidence. Lift and live with a little more confidence, a little bit more pride in what you're doing, more pride than the pride that I take in how I look, because my hair is looking beat right now. I need to find a barber I don't have to drive an hour and a half to back and forth. So I don't know, but I'm feeling really good. My lower back feels great after lifting a whole lot more weight than I really intended to today. And my squat was really good today. I felt completely in control on the eccentric. When I was at the bottom, I had crazy confidence. My posture was really good. The leg drive was incredible today. So I've got 2 days off now from legs, because the next time I hit legs is going to be Tuesday morning. I'm going to hit horizontal pull tomorrow, and then shoulders on Monday. So, yeah. Additionally says, sounds like you found the right presents for one of the misses, a barber course. Nah, I don't think, I don't know. Mrs. Evil used to spend hours doing my hair when I used to have shoulder length hair. That was, how long ago? That was like 9 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago. And because my body fat percentage was so low from me not eating enough food and not enough fatty food, my hair would just break. So it was starting to look really bad. So I just cut it all off. And, here I am with like normal dude hair. So my hair actually looked a lot more like Lutch's hair, for those of you that know the Indian Jesus. Just not quite as long as his, but not that different in length. Yeah. So I'm about to drink this protein shake that they're gonna make in a really loud blender. Yeah, just wanted to share some positive thoughts with you guys today. I am bleeding subscribers on this platform, but I don't care. I'm going to continue to keep trying to bring you guys fitness content. I am looking forward to trying to find a video game that I can stream on this channel, because obviously this started out as a gaming channel, and I would like to do more gaming stuff on this channel. But gaming is just not as interesting as it used to be. So I'm going to try to find some games that I can stream for you guys to kind of like just hang out and chill and have different conversations with you guys. As always, you guys can bring up anything you want during these streams, and I would love to get your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I'm going to get up out of here. I'll be in the car, back to Genius Take the Wheel. I might even do a stream tomorrow, but when I come home from the gym, I might do that. But you'll definitely hear from me again on Thursday. Traditionalist says, have a good shake and enjoy the weekend. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you to Catherine, Anna Hauserman. Everybody hit the like button for me, the guy that's losing subscribers. Thank you so much for continuing to support what I do here. It is not easy to come on here 3 times a week and, with single digit viewers and still show up, but I'm still going to show up. And, hopefully you guys will find value in what I bring to you guys. And hopefully you guys bring me some topics that you guys want to talk about, because I can basically cover them all. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. I believe in all of you. You're all very, very strong people. You guys are doing the work. I'm going to continue to root for you. I'll see you on episode 186. Peace.